You're listening to Cursory Overload.
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
And we're back, bitches.
Back for another motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes. Welcome to Cursory Overload.
CursoryOverload.com.
Yeah. All right. So, what are we doing today?
Well, I figured we'd start with a circle jerk and a double Dutch rudder.
Ready?
So, for those of you that do not know what a double Dutch rudder is, go watch Zach and Miri make a porno.
Okay. Yeah,
Funny fucking show. Go watch it.
That's still on my to-do list, though.
So, anyways, I had a really cool idea.
All right.
Maybe this time we really got dark yesterday. The last episode we did.
Yeah, it was not.
It needed to be said.
Yeah, we talk real world shit, but it's not always fun.
Listen, every now and then we're gonna fucking do it because that's who we are.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's what we do.
Don't like it? Go fuck yourself.
Right in the goat ass.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I figured maybe this time we'll do a little fun with it. Let's have fun.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so envision in your mind, if you will, go way back in the Wayback Machine, is it like Peabody and Mr. Sherman would say, in the Wayback Machine.
Mr. Peabody.
What if all of a sudden Marty McFly showed up with the fucking DeLorean? The DeLorean. And you could go anywhere you wanted in time.
Well, let's see.
Where would you go?
Oh, let's see. Would you go back and undo all the mistakes you made?
No, fuck no.
No, because that would erase the man you are right now.
I would go back and tell my younger self everything that he needed to know.
Which, once again,
to have lots of hot, passionate sex with lots of hot women.
Okay. Well, I think I'd be a greedy bastard. I do Biff's idea. I'd get the almanac and I'd go back in time and,
I'd probably do that shit too.
or the lotto numbers,
Right.
Be like, okay.
I've won every lottery for the last 20 years.
Well, maybe not everybody, because somebody would get, but I'm not, one of the major ones, like the 500 million ones or whatever.
Good.
I'd be like, okay, on this day, just play these numbers.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Yeah.
That'd be so awesome. I'd go to Rome just to watch a gladiator match.
Oh, I see.
And to walk around wearing a fucking toga. I heard them parties in that fucking Roman days. I heard them parties got fucking freaky deaky.
Okay. Party over here, party over now.
They partied everywhere. And in every hole. Them Roman motherfuckers, they didn't care. They didn't have the stigmas like we have.
Yeah, apparently
it was
not.
okay for men to go both ways and women to go both ways. In one
that's
night.
the reason why the Roman Empire fell, I guess. But anyway.
In one night, they could do that.
Yep. Oh man, I don't know. Where would I go? Like I said, the more I think about it, a lot of times we think, I'd go back and I'd change all the shit that I did.
No.
But if you do that, you're basically erasing.
You're becoming a different person.
Yeah, you do. You would not be the person you are today.
Right.
I mean, assuming. Awesome.
You take that photograph with you because you're with Marty McFly. You would have to have a photograph.
Yeah.
And make sure that shit never changes.
So how would you go back without interfering and changing?
I would go back and see if Atlantis really existed.
Okay. What would I do? Let's see. What would be fun to...
That'd be really cool. I'd go way back too. I don't even give a fuck. I'd go to the future and find out if the sex robots really do get a personality of their own.
Find out if
Skynet takes over them.
Now, would you be able to get back once Skynet detects you in that time?
They won't be able to because it's my motherfucking time machine. They can't read it because they're reading shit on their level, not on in the past level.
Okay.
Fuck Skynet.
I wouldn't say that so loud. I believe Google is Skynet. I think Google's
The
listening.
Google net.
Like Google's like, fuck me, fuck you.
Watch this. Bank account's empty.
Oh,
You are not wanted by every major bureau in the world.
What did he do? Nothing. He said, fuck Skynet.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know. It's crazy. Just thinking about all the things you could go back and.
Imagine just being a gray man. You know, gray. I don't know if you ever heard that term. Just somebody that blends in. Just go back and watch the coolest shit in fucking history, and just be
I think I've been doing that for the last 10 years of my life in my. Yeah, I'm a rumor. You know.
Yeah, you don't really exist.
Pretty much, I'm a rumor. Recognizable as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly. And I think I like it like.
I like it like that.
I like it like that. Yeah, fly under the radar.
I'd love to go back and witness all that kind of crazy, all the shit that's happened in this world.
Yeah, go back. Did the lunar landing really take place, or was it a hoax?
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see that one. How would you see that shit? Your DeLorean can go in space now?
Well,
I'm game if you're game. I'm game that the DeLorean can be a fucking spaceship.
oh,
Because
shit.
remember in the third one, they turned the DeLorean into a train?
Oh, basically, he built the time machine out of the train wreckage, I
Right.
guess. Oh, I don't know. Same thing. Yeah.
With his kids Jules and Vern.
Jules Verne's. Wow.
So maybe you could go to the moon. Fuck it, if you got Doc Brown with you, anything's possible.
Hey, Doc Brown.
He made a fucking ice cube in the Wild West.
Pretty much. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. I guess, so yeah, the DeLorean's probably a nicer way to travel instead of the hot tub time machine.
They fucked everything up.
It's pretty much,
They fucked everything.
that too. Came back to Google instead of Google.
Can you imagine having all that money? You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. If you have that much money, there's no laws for you.
Well, no, I mean, gosh.
You just can't kill nobody. That seems to be the one rule that, unless you're Hillary, that you just can't get away from.
Unless you're Hillary.
I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers.
Well, if you got that much money, there's no law applies. That sounds familiar. He's firing every guy that's trying to get him.
Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez, I don't know.
Or who was that one Yankees, but whatever he was.
They murder somebody.
Yeah. Aaron was whatever his name is.
True, yeah.
Then he got killed or some shit.
Yeah.
Then now they're saying that he was gay,
Hmm.
and that's why he fucking snapped.
Okay.
I don't know. Fuck it, dude. This is what I read in the news, and we all know how that shit goes.
Well, it can go many different ways, man. Like I said, we got access to too much fucking shit right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where conspiracy theories, I think, came from.
Pretty
Because you
much.
just have access to too much information.
Yeah. And I mean, well, that's.
Do you have conspiracy theories you believe in?
There's some that I'd like to not believe in, like the whole 911 thing, how everything was premeditated.
Yeah. That's
And
one
I'd like to believe that, say it ain't so, but
Right.
I mean, it's not that I wanted to see more destruction, but I believe if, randomly planes to strike a building shouldn't have, like, crashed into other buildings and created more chaos.
Right.
But everything just fucking pancaked down like a controlled demolition.
Right. And at the same time that happened, the Freedom of Information Act passed where they can spy on anyone at any given time.
It's just crazy.
I mean, that's just really crazy. That's one of mine.
Yeah, no, let's do a conspiracy theory some other time. We're flying through time right now, and I you know what? It's funny because we all talk about, if I had a time machine, I would do this. Maybe I'm just a greedy bastard. Other than giving myself the lotto numbers, I would think I would do
There's
much.
nothing in history you would like to see firsthand. Just to be there to watch it happen. Like, holy fuck.
I know myself, and I'd probably go back and slap the shit out of Columbus. You're not in India. And Native Americans would probably thank me for it. We wouldn't call them Indians.
Yeah, but we wouldn't exist. You can't change history.
Yeah,
I guess you could. This is your world.
But I guess if I did, I could be pretty much killing myself off by doing that. I mean, but you go slap him around and wake up. This other Italian guy, Amerigo Vespucci, is going to beat you to it, and they're going to name the Newfoundland after him. This should be Columbia instead of a man.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'd like to be in the audience watching the signing of the Declaration of Independence or the signing of the Constitution.
Oh, shit. I could just imagine. You come back from that and tiny little letters, K-Dog was here at the bottom of the Constitution.
Why is there an amendment for people that drink whiskey?
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Okay. Hell yeah.
Why is it in the Constitution that a man receives a blowjob every Wednesday?
Oh, gosh.
Why is it? Wait a minute. That don't make no sense. I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
That's the rules.
I don't know.
Gotta do it. Sorry, babe.
It's in the Constitution.
You don't call the cops, do you?
Oh, gosh. Could you imagine?
There's a lot of shit that you could see. Watch the Wright brothers fly for the first time.
Kitty Hawk.
Wouldn't that be neat?
That would be.
I wouldn't see any of the bad shit.
Any of the bad shit?
I've seen enough bad shit.
No, because you would be tempted to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch that show Timeless?
No.
Have you heard about it? It's kind of a time machine show where they go back, they're chasing somebody through time.
Trying to stop
somebody from changing history and shit. It's not someone, it's a group of someone's.
Trying to change history.
There's a scene in that where a man is flirting with the female member of this 3-people group that's trying to stop the bad guys. And he's flirting with her pretty heavy, and she's liking it because he's a good-looking, debonair guy. And all of a sudden, old boy turns around, he's like, "Holy shit, did you see that?" Turns out it was Ian Fleming. And Ian Fleming wrote James Bond.
Oh.
So he's like, "James Bond just hit on her. Did you see that?"
Oh.
It's just small shit like that. If y'all get a chance, check that show out. There's a lot of stupid. It's not the most intellectual show, but you ain't gonna get brain cells from watching it. But it's
you know
fun.
what? It's Legends of Tomorrow. They did the same
kind of thing. Where
there's one where I guess the guy that's the captain originally before the Blonde. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've only seen 3 or 4 episodes.
Okay, well, so with this, not spoiling it too much. Basically, they go back in time. This guy's in the 60s somewhere, making movies.
Okay.
And his assistant is George Lucas. So they do something where they scare George Lucas and he gives up filming. So they have to convince him to want to direct again, because basically the scientist never became a scientist because he never saw Star Wars. So that never inspired him to
become one. Wow.
It is just crazy.
It's
like
a snowball effect.
Yeah. So, geez. So maybe, yeah. Could you imagine going back and stopping something that you think you're doing good?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, on this one of the episodes, they have to try and stop the man who's going to stop the assassination of Lincoln.
Holy shit.
Which is kind of weird. I mean, think about it. That's fucked up. See, that's why I wouldn't get involved. I'd just be a gray man. I'd just watch the shit happen. But I don't want to see good shit happen.
That's why I don't think I don't know. Get involved. There's no way I think we could go back and not get involved.
Oh, I could. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The only way I get involved is to make my future self, me, rich.
Yeah, and I wonder how would that affect, think about it, the fact that, okay, because we are changing, because whoever was supposed to be, let's say I go back and give myself the Powerball numbers. Now, that week where the 500 million, blah, 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 that was supposed to be for somebody else. Now that doesn't happen anymore.
If you go to the future, you see the numbers, and then you go back to your current time.
Yeah, but still, you're not playing, so somebody else would have won.
No, I would, because I went to the future, got the numbers, and then when that drawing come up, boom, I win.
I'm sure there's a loophole. There's
Listen,
Listen, little fucker. Listen.
Don't shit on my dreams.
Don't shit on my parade. Okay. No, I'm just saying, because technically, let's say, okay, fine, this is when you